Okay, I believe we're good now, because that was a whole lot of funny business with the Minecraft launcher. It refused to connect to my internet. I wasn't sure what was going on. I did a restart, still wasn't doing it. It appears I need to do a full clean uh, after the stream on my PC in order to resolve the full-on issue. I had to do a bunch of backdooring to get this to work. Holy crap! I was not expecting that. But then again, I usually do 2 restarts, and I only did 1 because we were getting so close to the live stream. But OBS was acting the fool, and then the Minecraft launcher was acting the fool. It was all like, nah, we don't want to work. We don't want to work today. This is not our working day. Okay. Finally, everything is up and running. That was a crazy thing. All right, shut that off, shut that off, shut that off. All right. I was not expecting that at all. Okay. Now let me check the shop. See what we got going on. Ooh, there's a lot out right now. Okay. All right, that's all I wanted to check. Check the keys, check that stuff. All right. Wow, they really did a beautiful Christmas theme here. I wonder how they do this without anybody like interfering with them while they're building. They must do some kind of offsite and then load it back into here. It's the only thing I can think of to make it work. Still, it looks good. And I still find that funny because it's just a butt slap. That's all it is. Dr. Donut and the admins just wanted to be funny. Okay. Everything is now running. We are good to go. That was a pain in the butt trying to get that all set up. I was not expecting a restart to have that kind of mental breakdown. Okay. I've got roughly close to 9.5 shards. I need 500 more, and then we'll hit our goal. We will hit our goal. Oh, that's something I want to find out about. Let's go to 2. We'll see if it's been raided. Let's see if anyone found it yet. Nope, it has not been discovered. Not at all. Yeah, I hear you. All right. We need to grab stuff. Not that stuff. That was the PvP stuff. Where is... It's right here. Yep, it's this stuff. All right. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Drop this down here. There, that goes there. One totem goes there. Figure out what is causing that to glitch like that. Here. Hello there, Drift. Wow, nice icon. It's pink. Oh, I'm not doing base ratings quite yet. Not quite yet. I'm in the middle of working on my inventory and getting some stuff set up. Why? Always does this every time I grab the totems. Stop it. There we go. Alright. I need to sell that stuff out. Winky doinky. Alright. We got everything out? Yep. That away. I will be doing base rating on tomorrow's stream. This stream is dedicated to showing off making my 3x3 stashes. And finding out what happened to the skeleton spawners at the other base. Which reminds me, let me see if Jura's on. Okay. Base. Let's see. A lot of people have been making droppers for him, but he just doesn't seem to be interested in those people's bases. I've noticed that a lot. Because on his last stream, he had numerous people with droppers for him, but he says, nah, I'll stick to mine because they only have diamond armor and he wants netherite. And I'm like, these people are making it for you. You should be nice and, utilize it. All right, let's go check the other one first before I move on. All right. Nothing. Yeah, what happened to them? Has anything else been delivered? No? Well, I guess not. Huh. Looks like it did get moved. Wonder where he moved it. A glitch in the Matrix? Oh. No clue. No clue. Back to home 2. Oh, I forgot. They don't let you, just kind of chill out a bit. Wait, my region's going under maintenance? That's poor timing. I'm actually... Wow, that's ironic. I was just in that region, just finished regearing, and then just got out. That is crazy. Alright, then... We'll RTP. Might as well find a location. We'll do... I think Asia's the region, though. That's not the one I can go to. Oh. EU Central. We'll do that. Yes. Oh, is this region also going under maintenance just now? Oh, for a second there, I thought it was. That would have been a close call, because then I would have randomly been crashed. Oh, that was a close one. All right. Let's see. How untouched is this area? Let's find out. Let's go 3 tick. What the? Let's go 3 tick. 3 levels and block entities. Nope, there's signs and stuff up and around. Yeah, that's always the problem. Does it get rated? Good luck, man. I'll be doing base ratings following tomorrow on that stream. All right. Well, oh, there's a hole dug down here. Clean as day. Someone dig down here? It looks like they did, but they didn't. Huh. All right. Oh, there's a whole lot of full-grown kelp over here. That means this isn't a good place for a 3x3 stash. Not a good place at all. The world did I miss that joke? There we go. Well, we'll try another RTP to EU Central and see if we can find a place with not so much player stuff around. Yeah, there's players over here already. No, I won't be able to give you an Elytra. Let me see. I need to do an RTP then to EU Central again. I don't think this be that. Oh, sorry, man. I'm not doing any base ratings today. This is strictly me building my stashes. Oh, someone was already here. They dug out dirt everywhere. I'll never understand that cross-setting. All right, let's see. Nope, there was a base out there. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's definitely too much player activity around this area. We'll have to keep RTPing until we find a good one. Oh, let's just click RTP. Click that. Is Asia still under maintenance? It probably is. Right now, about 114 million. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's see. Nope, there's only chests, and I don't see signs of a lot of player activity because there's no ender chest. I am up to 12 on my thing, right? Yes. So let me see here. This doesn't seem like it's a bad place. Not at all. Doesn't look dug out. Doesn't look like... the only thing was a chest, which would tell me there's a mine shaft down below. Which means this might not be a bad location. Not bad at all. Okay. Well, actually, this is signs of player activity, but looks like they were just kind of moping around. We can actually just knock it out. So a random jungle and a random thing. Huh. All right. And this seems like a plausible spot, even though this feels a little weird, like someone was already here, but we'll find out once we go down and see if there's any tunnels. Doop. I think we can. Terrible. Too high. This is good practice for spamming blocks. Play. Fortunately, with Silk Touch, I get hands on that. That'll work. Do. Silk touch for the win. All right. Make that? No, we did not. Boink. Can't do much about that since that's random iron. But I'm going to keep that iron. Finally enter. We finally entered a cavern. Awesome. First things first. Make sure I seal this up as maximum as I can. Two and boom. All right. We've entered a cavern, and now we just got to pick a direction. I want it to be a complete straight line. This is a nice cavern, too. Ooh, lapis. Do not turn down lapis. Lapis is worth good. Especially the deep slate. People really like the deep slate, just like in its normal deep slate form. Oh, there's some gold. So there's some random lava right there. What the heck? Is that a chunk that's not loaded? What in the world? If I hit it, will that fix it? Nope, that didn't fix it. What is going on here? Looks like broken things. Let's fix that. There we go, fixed. That was weird. Alright. Make sure there's nothing coming up. Nope, just the chest. Just the chest, which means still mine shaft. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I could build a 3x3 stash in one of these pillars. That wouldn't be too bad. To Troy 6-3. Sorry, man, I'm not doing any base ratings today. I'm doing that on tomorrow's stream, though. This is a building stream with me, you know, just building the thing, building me another stash. I want to see if people can find it, too. It's kind of like a test stash. I want to see how accurate a live stream can reveal a stash or not. That's kind of the test I'm going for. All right, that'll be a random dugout area. You want to show a statue. Interesting. Under normal circumstances, I'd be very curious, but when I have my mind set to something, I usually don't stop. So for now, I'll have to decline. But if you come back tomorrow and you want me to still see it, I'm more than willing to do it then. I can even rate it, and then I can even toss some money your way to help you with it if you're still not done. Alright, there's lava over here, but this is just a block source. Should we try building it in a pillar or underneath? Oh! What? This means someone was definitely here then. What we got going on here? They dug down from here, so this definitely means there was a player around here at some point. Looks like they dug down. Did they go left or right? They didn't go any direction. Now, I am thinking... See, that is a player direction, but I wonder... You do something different with that. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Because I kind of am tempted to do it in that lava pit. Because that seems like an awesome place for a 3x3. And it does take a little bit to build it in lava. But the benefit is we could actually cover it up and add some stuff to it to make it even more terrifying. Because I learned by building a 3x3 stash, you can cover it in skulk with a sensor and a thing. It's almost like the best deterrent you can ask for. Oh, there was a player activity around this area. Though I'm not sure what they were searching for while they were over here, because there's nothing. And I've got a 12 chunk render distance. So maybe they thought the chest was the sign of a base, but I can promise you that's definitely not the case. Alright, got water over here. Is this normally generated? Let's see. Slash cell. Alright. Oh, yep, a 3x3, so there was definitely player activity. People were digging around down here. So there's an ender chest and a pie chart. Oh, okay. Well, you never know. Did they try? Yeah, they did. So someone was using an amethyst to dig out this spot. Wow, that weirdest place under bedrock. Ooh. Hey there, Mr. Input. Appreciate it. Nice seeing you as well. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. So they stopped right here and went up here then? Is this where they went? Doesn't look like it. This is a dugout area. Shame it was a 3x3. I was kind of hoping for less player activity towards this area. Oh, I passed right. I run right past that. But not much you can do about it. There was an ender chest, but I don't think that was a stash. I think that might have just been an ender chest placed by the person who was on. We'll try seeing where they started. Juniper? Juniper? Who's Juniper? Well, that's why I said do a smaller base, and then you'd be able to find where they're at. Wow, they did some weird digging directions. Whoa! Digging straight into lava and the whole kit and caboodle. Alright. I want to see if my area is still under maintenance. Guess we're about to find out. It is not. Unspecified, no block entities. So I will take advantage of that. Let's go to my ender chest. We're going to drop that. Where is my stacks of stuff? There it is. There one. Oh yeah. No, that has 4. Okay, yeah, so it's only been 4 so far. That way, that way, that way, that way. Get them. In the inner chest you go. Pick up my inner chest. Alright, slash cell. I want to make sure there's no player activity around here. We're trying to find a good location, but with very little player activity. And I'm noticing something. Jungles always seem to have very little player activity. This might be... Well, actually, nope. That is signs there was players here. I doubt those were ungenerated. But it doesn't seem like they were active underground, but there's no guarantee of that. Or maybe this time I build a 3x3 stash in the end. Would that be a good idea? I wonder if we should try to do a 3x3 stash located in the end. I feel like that would be fun. Just a random stash out there. Nothing crazy. Just a nice stash that's built and split up. That I like. I like that. Oh, a random block. That's somehow got the thing off it. Is that accurate? Yeah, that appears to be accurate. Let's see. You want me to come to the team stash? Ooh. This doesn't seem to be accurate for the team stash. In fact, this is an older base. What the heck's going on here? This is not correct. Why did it teleport me here? Yeah, this is hilarious, but okay. That's weird. Someone dug this out, and they found the villager too, but now that we know how to spawn in villagers without having to find a village, it's kind of nice. That was weird. Oh, there we go. Jeez, that was weird. That was really weird. I don't know why I did that, because that was weird. I had 2 incidents just happen. The first incident happened at my other home. I attempted to teleport back, and they said they were doing maintenance in the Asia area. But then I RTP'd into the Asia area, and I was able to teleport in. And now, when I went to the previous team base, it brought me there instead of here, even though this was set for the team previously. Wow, all kinds of problems.
Yeah, I had put gilded the floors. I made a little like chandelier with gilded and gold stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that before, and that's why every time I look at gilded, I shiver a little bit.
I also said, well, we can go to some blue fire over here. I filled up like all of the things that you could like buy from the store or whatever, except for the ender chest because they cost too much. What is this? Okay.
No, Maxie, not for stashes.
Why are you taking stuff? Hey, what are you doing? Dragon.
What?
Why are you taking
Well, key here is Jer. It's a team stash, which is weird because I kept.
But no,
Well, again, Dragon, I keep telling you I have a max set for you, and you're still wearing the Proc 1 stuff. What are you doing? Why are you wearing Proc 1 stuff when I have Proc 4? I've got Proc 4!
like, it's a team stack, like, the whole team could use it. But I don't mean, like, people could just be taking, like, poker boxes full of stuff. Like, whatever they need, like, at the moment, like, they can fill up their inventory with it. Like, the hotbar.
The point of a team stash is to show off. That's really all there is to it. Anyhow, I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do now is I plan to build a 3x3 stash in the end. In the end.
Do you happen to have a whole bunch of diamonds?
No, I don't. The only diamonds I have are the deep slate ones, and those are strictly for collection purposes. That I silk touched. Hey, Dragon, again, you have Proc 1. Proc 1 and Proc 2.
What do you mean?
Dude, you need Proc 4. You need Proc 4. You're gonna take the Proc 4 set and the Max Diamond set that I made. You're gonna use it. No, there is no fights. No, you're using it. You're taking Proc 4, Blast Proc 4. You don't have a choice. Max Sword, Max Pickaxe, and a Max Axe. You're taking them all. Wait, hang on. Let me see that sword. Go ahead. Let me see it.
Fine.
Alright, let me see. That's not a max sword. No, bad. Very bad. That's not a max sword. You're not getting away. Okay. What I'm going to do is, once I get up to 150 million, I'm going to fill out the team stash. Because actually, just so you know about the Elytra, fun fact, when we were watching Dr. Donut's stream, he said something in a stream about roughly 3 to 4 days ago. He said everyone on the server is going to have an Elytra. This got me thinking. You know the gifts that they're giving out at spawn for each day? I'm betting the last one for the year is an Elytra for everybody on the server.
What? Yeah, probably.
Because he said specifically, and everyone didn't even notice it. Everyone was so obsessed with give me money, check out my base, and I'm literally sitting there, I'm like, he literally just said, everyone on the server is going to have an Elytra. And I'm like, are people...
He could just mean that, like, the prices are gonna drop a lot. Like, poor people could get them really easily because, like, it's gonna expand and it's gonna be, like, extremely easy to get them.
See, here's the thing, though. I'm just going by what my gut instincts tell me. It's telling me that the last gift out of the advent calendar is probably most likely an Elytra. Because there's no way he would say everybody on the server is going to get an Elytra if that wasn't the case. That's what it feels like to me. So we'll see on December 25th, the last day of the advent calendar, if it's an Elytra or not. If not, you're correct. If I'm right, then you know that'll what'll happen. But that's what I'm thinking. Okay, first I got to give Dragon his stuff. Good gosh.
Wait, Dragon, before you leave, can you put the Turtle Master pot back into the item frame? Why didn't you keep the Turtle Master pot?
He took it out of the item frame.
What are you doing?
Oh boy. Okay, anyhow, Dragon, how long are you going to be on, or are you logging off now?
Why are the glowberries in here?
Yeah, I don't know, like 1 hour.
Oh, alright, then I'll be right back. I gotta go, grab some stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's grab the thing. Here it is. Grab an empty shulker. Okay, this up here. There we go. Sideways launch. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Need the armor, boots, the pants. Needs the pickaxe, the axe, and the sword. And then that. That's a max sword. Max that. Max that. Okay. Awesome. There we go. Okay, I am here. I am here. All right. Okay, Dragon. Dragon, this is for you. This is for you. Jur, you stay back. Don't you get tempted. Don't you get tempted. Stay back, Jur. Bad, Jur. Bad. All right, this is your stuff now. And there is a full diamond set with the setup and the sword and the axe and everything. So it's all max. That should help you survive crystal PvP if you decide to get into it. If you want to change up the trims, you can. I just put those trims on it because those are my favorite trims combination. Well, it looks better on netherite. So, but a netherite set with it, it looks a lot cooler.
Yeah. Whenever I get like my first maybe 50 million, I'm definitely gonna get some netherite ingots. Just turn this into netherite.
I'm hoping the price on netherite ingots comes down a little bit.
Yeah,
because they're going up to 10. Yeah, if the world border does expand, whenever that happens, I don't know when, because he says they're testing. Yeah, because they're testing a lot of stuff right now on other servers to see if it'll work or not. Just to see if it'll work or not. Boink, 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 boink. All right. Now Dragon is fully equipped and other stuff. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is just to kind of give us a start is I'll use my common keys to kind of fill these up a bit.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, no, because I don't want to...
Or would you rather have it be, or would you rather just they be filled up with Proc 4?
I'd rather it be with, like... Well, I mean, no, what I have. Like, I will want it to be maxed out, as in, PvP maxed out. Not like Feather Falling and Death Strider and stuff. Just, like, Unbreaking 3, Mending,
How dare you not want Soul Speed? And how dare you not want Feather Falling? How dare you not want Frostwalker? How dare you, Jur? How dare you? He just stares at me. Anyhow, yeah, fine. Max set in terms of Mending, Unbreaking, and Proc, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Make sure
yeah.
Make sure that the dudes and leggings have black happen.
But yeah, I can do that.
Make sure
I can.
With gold.
The what?
The flow. You know what? Just make the max armor, and I'll put the trim on it. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, trims be whatever they need to be. Yeah. You know what? I'll just put ugly trims on it. I'll use snout on every single one. Snout. I'll use snout on every single one. Even Dragon doesn't like snout. Hey, I like snout. I like snout for the feet. Snout is a great trim for feet. But anyhow, I'm gonna head to the end and work on building a 3x3 stash. Just gotta find a nice location.
Why do you have dripstone? I feel like you're the trapper of the group. Like, you're the main trapper. You like trapping people. Like,
Dragon likes trapping people? I don't know. Dragon feels more like he's the hit and run type. I mean, the sword I gave him literally has knockback too, so it fits his playstyle.
Oh, and also, make sure for the tools, if you're gonna make maxed out tools too, make sure that the swords are like actually maxed out. Actually maxed out with knockback too also.
I'm thinking for the swords, let me see here. Mending, Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 5, and Knockback 2. I would assume that is the exact setup.
Yeah, Sharpness 5, Unbreaking 3,
Oh, excuse me.
and Knockback 2. And
Gotcha.
Just Sharpness 5, Mending, Unbreaking, and Efficiency 5.
All right. Well,
then-
since I'll fill these out, then I'll work on getting some max gear sets set up. I'll probably do about, let's see, based on what I'm selling, I'll probably do about 3, maybe 3 a day if I can.
Okay.
Because that's not too hard to do, unbreaking and mending and all that. But and now we know the formula for getting villagers. I can't believe it's that easy. I mean, zombie hordes? I didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know that was a thing. I really didn't. I had no idea. Also, do me one favor, Mr. Jur. This area out here,
Yeah.
fill it in. Fill it in. Don't leave it open.
How?
You just fill it
I'm
in.
gonna make an auto regear right here. Like this isn't gonna be an exit. It's just gonna be an auto regear. Like you can just press the button right here and then you put it.
Oh,
That's what it's
okay.
right here.
All right. Now, as long as we can get this base to continue to exist longer than a month, we might get somewhere.
No, it'll be way longer than a month. It'll be way. I literally traveled over like 100,000 blocks in the Nether using Ender Pearl. Made a Nether portal on the Nether group. Went outside. It was on top of an ocean, which is the best place because like it's not a land because we know that this could have been a RTP zone. I literally crossed parts of the region in the Nether. I built a portal. I went through it. I set home outside of the portal. I broke the portal from the inside of the Nether. I teleported outside of the portal again since I set home. Then I broke the portal from the outside in the overworld. I broke both portals, so there's no way no one can get and then I crossed another like 2,000 blocks in a boat over the ocean. And then I went on the deserted jungle island. And that's where it's based. So there's
Ooh.
no way anyone's gonna find it.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. You know what I really love about my new mouse? Just watch. One stack in less than 10 seconds.
Don't you just hold it down?
No, it's nothing like just holding it down. Normally when you hold it down, it's a lot slower. This mouse has a DPI on it, and the DPI increases sensitivity to both the right click and the left click. And I was like pressing down on it, and all of a sudden I was rapid speeding it. And then I watched Mr. Donut's stream, and I was like, wait, he's doing the same thing. He's using a DPI mouse. The entire stack gone, just like that.
Can you splash me? Can you splash me a little bit?
You want me to splash you?
I need a key so we can splash me. Splash me.
It's like a machine gun.
Splash me. Not you, me. Good boy.
Boom. Is that enough? That's not enough.
The fire is making my life very bad. The fire.
The fire is making you lag very bad. You could just reduce particles in your settings, and that should help you.
Wait, how?
Oh, let's see. You go to options, you go to, I believe it was under accessibility settings, and it should have, let me see, particle effects, lighting, glint speed, FOV, damage tilt, sneak hold, view bobbing, chat delay. No, it's not there. Let me check video. There should be one for particle under quality.
Oh, okay.
There it is, particles. Yeah, you can reduce particles to decrease, minimal, or all. I have mine always at max, so.
Okay. Yeah, I usually use all because I like the mace particles. So yeah.
Yeah, you can decrease your particle effects, and that'll help reduce lag on these.
A little bit, I guess. Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
Like,
Still laggy?
yeah.
You should check your task manager and look at what your performance is when you're on here. Oh, and also, are you in full screen mode, or are you using windowed full screen? Is this all a foreign language I'm saying to you?
Well, I mean, I could see like the time, like I could adjust the sound. Like I'm not just in Minecraft. Like I have some I could exit out right now without having to change anything within.
Well, I mean, when you exit out, does your screen automatically minimize? Or does it stay open for Minecraft?
When I press the X in the corner, if I was to press it right now, I would just disappear. The whole Minecraft would disappear. It would just turn off.
All right, so you're in full screen mode right now then. All right, go up to look at your keyboard, press F11.
Okay.
If you have a bar across the top that says like Minecraft, whatever version, multiplayer or something, that and you see that bar across the top, that's windowed full screen mode. If you press F11 again, it'll put you back in full screen. One way to reduce lag is to be in windowed full screen. So if you stay in window full screen, that can reduce lag.
I'm in window full screen right now.
Then just press F11 again, and you be in full screen. And F11 can get you back and forth in and out of it. And the benefit of being in window full screen, you can just minimize it, and it won't close your Minecraft, which means you can go do other things.
But the problem with that is like basically, there's like black lines across the sides of my screen. Like, there's just black parts of my screen.
I can't explain that. Sounds like you might have some damage on your laptop.
No,
sounds.
It's only when I like press that though. It's like it gets closer zoomed in, but then like the sides is just black. It's like if it's not supposed to be there. But both sides like perfectly. So it's like, and it's only when I zoom in. So.
I have no idea then, but I'm just telling you that F11 will put you in window full screen, which lets you do other things, so you don't close your Minecraft. And then there's the F11, which does full screen. So there are two different options. Window full screen is what I like to use, so that way I can go into other things and it won't close Minecraft. All right. Wait. What's all this stuff doing on the ground over here? Who broke the armor? Dragon, are you breaking things? Dragon,
Nope.
Are you?
No.
Yeah. I think you are. Dragon, you keep breaking the stuff. Anyhow, I'm gonna jump to the end and start looking for a location to build a 3x3. It'll be fun. And then I'm gonna test to see how long that 3x3 continues to exist after I've shown it being built on stream in the end. I want to see how determined people are to find it. Yeah.
Bro, why are you spamming slow falling arrows? What are you doing?
I don't know.
For when you need it.
Save it for when you need it.
Bro, you're breaking it.
All right, well, off to the end for me. Wait, how did I get more experience bottles? What the frick? I thought I used them all. That was weird. Wasn't expecting random experience bottles. 10 beacons if I want them. Nah, I'm good, Mr. Spinsies MC. Hey, look, it's my latest death, which is 204 kilometers that way, which means it's pretty far. Alright, this looks like an uncharted area. Oh, nope, there's a Minecraft sign. Oh, what is that? That's interesting. Is that someone's attempt at a trap to catch the wily coyote that is Dr. Donut? I mean, I can see it from here. That's a weird trap. All right. That reminds me. Let me delete that. For some reason, that's still there, and I thought I deleted that. Bouncy, bouncy. All right. We have unspecified. The only thing is a sign that goes that way. There's definitely been recent player activity, but I don't think someone stopped halfway. They might have ender pearled over. This might be a good spot. This might be a good spot to randomly build that 3x3. All right. Okay. Me likey. Me likey. I like this spot. This seems like a good spot. And this will be a challenge to anybody watching the stream if they can find it. Yes. All right. Let's pull this out of here. Why do I have a slow falling arrow? We're going to keep on digging until we hit the bottom. I want to see how far I can go before we hit void. It's worth a shot, my friends. It's worth a shot. Like digging into moon cheese. All right, let's see. The weird thing is, though, with spawners and the pie chart, I've been testing that a lot lately, and for some reason, it'll show vault spawners, but it won't show actual spawners from inside people's bases. That's why they tell you to use particles to search for them. Do 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 do. Yeah, we did. I was about to say that couldn't be all of them. I dug out too far on that last one. All right, we'll fill it up right here. All right, let's keep digging until we hit void. Not sure how deep this will go, but I want to make people work for it. Work for it! For you guys to find a potential stash and make it a tiny one at that. This goes a lot deeper. There we go. Finally hit void. All right. Right about here. And we'll seal this up. Doink. There we go. Right the level. Yes. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right. So it'll have a 4x4 wall, 3x3 inside, and it will contain some skelly spawners, some chests with stuff in it, some gear that people can try to find. The goal is I'm going to do a stash competition. I'm going to actually set this stuff up to where I'll have you guys that find the stash. Not only do you get to keep everything that's in it, obviously, but you will also earn $10 million. I'm going to toss that up there during the stream for tomorrow. And the big benefit of it is going to be that the fact that you guys will be able to find a potential stash. Call it the stash challenge. I'll even provide clues. I mean, this one's obviously in the end, so that one will be interesting to try to find. 4x4 round. Yep. Needs to be 4x4 high. Call them the mini stashes. Awesome. Awesome. This. Obsidian, that. Alright, let's see. Do corner, 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 corner. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to have a center. Now that, or we could just do yeah, let's do it like that. We'll need to open it up just one more block out. Then we can expand it inwards. All right, so got 5 there. Just gotta extend out this wall, right? Yeah, this is the wall. Then that'll give me the center, which will be the teleporting spot. I think I might have to, let me see. If I stick this down and then that'll be glass up there, it's going to have to be one more deep for the setup. We will have to be extra careful not to blow ourselves up. Sensitivity on those things. Alright. Now for the glowstone. Corner there, corner there, corner there, and whoop, not corner there. There. Corner there, and corner there. Alright, and one more corner there. Alright, and then one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Right, and then I think what I'm going to do, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right, 3 and 3. That'll be glass, that'll be glass, that'll be glass, that'll be glass. This will be a layer of glass underneath here. Let's see, it's going to be 3 by 3 in. I'm going to teleport in from the back here, which will give me the crafting station, the tool, the trim station, and then 2 chests there, 2 chests there, 2 chests there, 2 chests there, and then in front ender chest, anvil, spawners there, and an ender chest there with really nothing else that has to go on top of it, I don't think. Oh no, a disenchantment station as well. Okay. That appears to be correct. And then I just gotta knock out that bottom and put a thing in it. Okay, first let's get some glass. Let's see what type of glass I should use. Yes, evil music, we hear you. Should I use purple stained, maybe? Or just regular? Maybe even white stained. Let's get a little bit creative. Let's go with white stained glass this time. Oh, we just gotta dig out that. Did I surround this in something else? Yeah, let's take this out. Give that a cool platform look. Let's see. We'll go sitting there, sitting there, sitting there. Glowstone, glowstone, glowstone. All right, being very extra careful here. Here we go. All right. I've blown myself up before. You're trying to place blocks. There we go. Perfect. I wonder if that would look better with clear glass. Awesome. Well, actually, hang on one sec. I think I got a better idea. We got a much better one. Do-do, 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 do-do. Alright. Oh, gotta take that one out. Yeah, take that out. Nice. I like these smaller stashes. They're like just better. Just better. There we go. Now that's a better design. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Oh, I like that. And I like that. I think I want clear glass there. So let me see. Oops, I already bought it. Did I get that glass? Yes, I did. All right. 4, 3. Boom. All right. There we go. Okay, so slash home. Set this as the 1. All right. Need more obsidian after this, but that's fine. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's just going to block off the sides there. Defeats the point. Defeats the point. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, oh, that's what I wanted to do. All right. We'll open this up a bit more. It just dawned on me what it is, because I originally meant for it to be pushed out along the wall, and I went ahead and I did it the opposite way. Ha! Wouldn't it be faster with a, Wouldn't it be faster with a, amethyst pickaxe? I don't know if that'd be faster. That's probably better for tunneling than it is for digging individual blocks. Oh, don't you dig up that. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll dig this up and around. And then we can surround it in glass. Yeah. Sheesh. Jer, I feel like money burns a hole in your pocket. Like, as soon as you have 20 mil, you're like, all right, I've got 20 mil, but I'm not going to save it. I'm going to spend it right now. Oh, man, there's just so many things I want. What's the old saying? Burning a hole in your pocket is what they call it. Yep, like I said, burning a hole in your pocket. I'm going to need more obsidian after this. Oh, wow, I actually managed to get that all filled in. Cool. All right. And then we're going to surround that in glass. So, should I use the stained glass? Or the clear glass? 2 different types of glass. I don't think that's a big deal. I've got my silk touch, so I'm not worried. We gotta do the top 2, though. True, but I got the stained glass kind of in there, kind of like it. I wanted it to create like a fogged effect, like the light's shining through it, but it's kind of gleamed. It'd probably look better with the shaders on, but I'll test that here in a bit. All right. Need more obsidian. All right. We're going to go boink, 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 and boink. And then... All right. That came together nicely. Now we're just going to test the home spawn. See if we land right on top of it. Yep, perfect. All right, this came out nice. Now, 2 chests there, 2 chests there. Then behind me will be the crafting table, the smithing station. Right here will be an anvil, an ender chest, and then I'll add skeleton spawners right there. And there'll be an ender chest with a disenchantment table right there. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All right, let's go to shop, sell, get some of this stuff out of my inventory. That'll be where that goes. Let me see if I got chests sitting anywhere. Oh yeah, I do. I do have some chests and anvils right here. So we don't have to go into shop for those. This will be that spot, just like at the other base. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that didn't connect. Bad not connecting. That's a weird glitch. What the? It was toying with me. There. That was an interestingly weird glitch. I've never seen that before. Actually, alright, we need the anvil. Bong. Toss that in there. I don't think I have any crafting tables hidden anywhere among this stuff. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Here's the other mech set. Random candles. A whole frick ton of blaze rods. More chests and stuff from the other farms. Okay. Now I just need a crafting table and a smithy table. You know, why the heck am I spending 5k on one when I can RTP to a location, grab some wood, and craft one so easily? Let's go east. My axe is out. Prepare to grab wood. Yeah, cool. All right. One random piece of wood. Okay, we got it. Incorrect. I am not one of those people because my brain was working that time. I will not become one of those lazy people. It's not going to happen. I'm going to go out and I grind. Why do you think I go digging for all those ores? All that deep slate stuff? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyhow. Slash home 1. Sometimes it's just to find bases, not really to make money, because I have my own method for making money at the moment. Alright, we need a smithing table. Now, if I can only remember, jump to Google. I always forget how to make those blasted tables. Alright, it's 2 iron ingots and 4 planks. Okay. I think at the other home I might have some left over. Let's go check. Nope, bunch of apples in there, some stuff right there, random invisible potion. Not sure why that's there. Just checking to see if I hit any around here. Nope, I did not. Okay, so we will need iron for that. Do I have iron sitting inside one of my inner chests? Another good question. Nope. Nope, I don't have one. Boo! Boo! Alright, let's see. Slash ops. Smithing. Oh, that's not bad. I can live with that. The next thing would obviously be a chain. Actually, wait, what am I doing? It should be in a block, right? There it is. Wow. Yeah, why would I do that when I can just get some iron ingots and make it easily? 500k for a chain. Silly peoples. Let's go iron ingot. We will get, I think I only need 3 or 4 iron ingots for this. Alright. Right here. Need to make some of those. Let's see, what do we need? For some reason, it made them all into it. One, 2, 3. And boom. That'll be where the skeleton spawners are going to go. And then we need a disenchantment table. A grindstone. Grindstone. Yeah, no one ever really calls it grindstone. Not at all. Thank you. Boom! Yes! And then we will add this. Boom! Yes! Alright. This is the start of the next one. I love these little 3x3 stashes that I make inside here. So hilarious. This one's even nicer than the other one. I just like the way the glass comes along right there with the stain and creates that fog effect. Now, we're going to test to see how it looks with the shader Solus. Holy crap, that is bright. So shiny. It's like being in a treasure room. You're like, whoa. Not bad, not bad. Like how it turned out. This is better than I thought it would be. Gotta admit, even I, now I just gotta get these filled. Oh, that's right. Because, alright, so, what Jur suggested that I do, instead of making full out Supermax, which will have all of this on it, it's probably better just to do Mending, Unbreaking, Proc 4, and Blast. And Blast Proc on this stuff. And then I can fill up chests with stuff. Yeah, I think that would work out nice. I think that'd be good. Yes, good. Good. Stash is coming together, man. Alright. Still, that looks nice. Shaders really bring out a whole new feature to these types of little bases. Now, let's see. It shows the ender chest and a chest. That's what I want, because the goal is to see if people can find it. Yes. Alright, so I did one full of totems. Just gotta fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. Alright, so let's go to home to see. You know what? I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I think what I can do is... Alright, so that'll be the side one where I add just random stuff like this. So you know what? We should utilize this stuff for base building. Because I'd like to build some more 3x3s. Go slash shot for a shulker. That in there. Wink. All right, let's see here. I'm going to clean up some of these shulkers real quick. And create junk shulkers. Yes, that's it. Junk shulkers. That one's filled with random stuff too. Yeah, there's a few I need to clean up here. This one needs cleaned up. That one needs cleaned up. That one. All right, that should be fine. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Oh, that's all the paper one. Right. That flow. Not a big fan of the flow. I think that's everything from that one. Get that stuff out of there. Don't matter as long as it's split up. Alright, so we got that one. Currently, no. I invested all the skellies I currently had into our other place for our farm. So I don't have them at the moment, but I will be filling these out, and probably each small 3x3 will have 3 skellies. But no, I don't have any to sell at the moment. That one's got to stay there. Do you know what I'm thinking? I might... No, those are the books. We'll keep those there. Everyone wants skellies. That sounds like quite the journey. Maybe you should go murder people in PvP and you can get yourself some shards. Let me see here. That one's full up now. All right, I've got 27 stacks. Oh, yeah, so is mine. Mine's 1 as well. Anvil's in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Take that out. That can go back in there. There it is. I was looking for that. That can come out too. That can stay there. Okay. Let's see. This one's got tons of that stuff, but what we can do is get that crystals and stuff out. Then we can toss that. Well, actually, no, let's get the crystals completely out. Okay, grab that. Actually, let's keep that down to get it full. $45. So many. All right, let's see. I need place that. Leave the swords out. We're going to toss those inside those. Put the netherite then in there. Freaking hearts can go in there. All right, that's another empty one. Next one. Doop, 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 doop. At least I know when they close the shop, I'll have a crap ton of freaking blaze. Good gosh. It shows how many bases we got exploded. Far, far too many. That's a PvP set. That is going to go into the chests. This one. I'm keeping every single piece of the advent calendar in one shulker. I'm curious if that's gonna matter. All right, so I've got. Wait, did I not take that out? That would shulker go. I don't see it. It's not here. Oh wait, it's above my head because I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Yep. Sheesh. I think I made one all crystals, another one all obsidian at the other base. Let's go check. All totems. This was a mixed smorgasbord. All right, this one was the one that I made that and that and that. Okay, so it was a half and half. All right. All that's split up. Now, there'll be a half and half. Fulfill that. Still have anchors. Well, that's the wrong anchor. Here's with. Well, it won't matter as long as they're half and half. Ender pearls, gotta get those ender pearls. Here. Now that I think about it, my other home, I have that whole shulker of apples we can bring over. Take those two. Oh, actually, let's get this stuff out of here. That way it doesn't look so random. That way it doesn't look so random. And we'll fill those all up with apples. Alright. Glowstone could go here. Ender pearls here. Grab this. We got some random tools. There. Yeah, let's toss the trims in there. That'll be fine. Well, get these out of my inventory along with this. All right, splash shop. Don't let me do the double. Oh, is it because it's a different type of stack? That might be the case. So we need 5 more. Fill it out. Boom. All right, so this one will be the golden apple. Wait. Food. Apples. How strange. It usually lets me double click. Let me see how many more. 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to be armor. 5. Doink, 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 doink. Okay, that's done. All right, the most expensive item in the shop, the anchors. Let's get it over with. 64,000 anchors. Wait, how many did I need? That's a good question. How many did I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 6. Oh, whoops, I put them in the wrong thing. Ah, so great at making stashes. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, now we need glowstone / shop. Alright. What else was there? Oh, excuse me. Three more. The rest will be ender pearls. Because those are the ones you'll be using the most, is this and this. There we go. Alright, that's topped off. Now for obsidian and crystals. I like how my hands just jump up and down, like he's super excited. And boom, the rest is obsidian. All right. That. All right. The stash is, for the most part, almost complete. Obviously, I'll do armors later. Get that all filled out. Because that'll work great with this. I like how this stash turned out. This is even better than my other one. Same kind of setup, but pretty straightforward. Ooh, glass with the obsidian. I love that. I really do like that look. And I like this look. It's like your teleporter. Like you're coming in, and this is where you're landing. All right, let's see here. What I'm going to do is probably take this out. Put that in there. Go. Okay. Build out. Build out. Armor's got to go there. Stuff's got to go there. Cool. So, the armor sets are going to be just the basic 3. Pants will obviously be blast proc plus mending and unbreaking. But, yeah, just the basic 3. Nothing overly complicated, because I can make a crap ton of those. That's... What am I looking? 9.36. 1 kills, deaths. This is crazy to me. How many blocks have I broken? 120,000. That just goes to show how many freaking bases I've gone to look for. Though my stats don't show that quite accurately. Yes, I do, George, but that'll be on tomorrow's stream. All right. Let's see, because right now I'm just building up a stash, a mini stash, that I'm going to challenge people to find. Now, what I should do is put signs like there, like as soon as people break it. Well, even if they did, if they came in from this side, they wouldn't even see it. Poor dragon, he exploded and crashed. Evil noises. Evil noises. I don't know, that's just Essentials mod. Essentials mod likes to say things. Okay. Let's see here. I need to fill those out with more apples. To the golden apples! Woohoo! Didn't mean to grab that many, but alright. Right, and then I will take what I got left here. Let me see here. Oh, I forgot to make a shulker of anchors. We should do that right now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There we go. Finally did it. It keeps saying I'm already online. Help. I mean, this is just showing on my end that I'm Essentials mod. Essentials mod is a completely separate mod with its own server, guys. So, I mean, if it's saying online, I mean, I don't know what to say. I've only got, it's going well, Tanya. Welcome. But for you, Dragon, it's Essentials mod. I mean, we're just added on there. So whenever your signal connects to a server, it's going to tell me you're online. Let me see here. Shop again. Anchors, the most expensive thing ever. All right, there we go. All right. Actually, the anchors are going to need to go up here. Find a spot. We go. All set up. Yay. But actually, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of keeping these buried in here, this is going to help me a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work. That'll create an opening. Slash shot. Slash sell. Goodbye, shulkers. Bye. Alright. Having access to shulkers is the greatest gift that keeps on giving. So many blaze rods. Alright, we're looking good. You can't join your own game. I don't know what to do for you, Mr. Jur. Oh, well, if when you have that error, Jur, you need to log out and completely close out your browse, completely close out your Minecraft and relog. Oh, me? I'm packing 110 mil right now. 110 mil. Soon to be 150. Once my stuff starts selling. Alright, so we're all set up here. I just got to add the spawners when I get the chance. Alright, this came together. This I like. In the case of these apples... There we go. Okay. All set up. Now let's, I'm going to do a timetable. I will assume that this will last maybe 2 weeks in the end. It's worth a shot. See if anybody can find it. They'll be like, oh, we found a weird mini stash. Yes, very mini, very small. Contained stashes are the best stashes. All right, let's go to /shop. I'm going to need 4 stacks. We need 3 stacks. Alright, gonna need a stack. This stack. Alright, and then we need 4, 6, 12. Yep, 12 totems. Go. Slash sell. Now my inventory looks nice and clean. Do slash stats. There's something I wanted to see. What was it? Wasn't my desk? It was. Oh, right. This isn't the place to look for it. Right here. All right. See, that is awesome. Right there, the stats total made from the auction house. If my overall what I've made versus what I've spent is that big of a difference, that's huge. You gotta love it when you learn the system. Jur intends to make himself a full netherite set when he makes 50 mil. That'll be his gift to himself. Oh, not that one. All right, we're going to do... sell 50k. That. Sell 50k. Sell 50k. Sell 50k. Sell 50k. Hey, look, it's someone who looks like Hercules. Hercules, strongest man alive. Oh, let's see what the silly offer is today from Bilford. Let's see what you're offering. 8 diamonds for Minecraft TNT cart? Okay. Hello there, Nugget Man. Nope, I am not raiding bases today. This stream was specifically just showing off how I build my 3x3 stashes. 6 hours for the next one. This, I'm fairly sure, is going to be the big present. Butt slap. Butt slap. Butt slap. Butt slap. Alright, how many did I grab? Take a look. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 3 more. I always do 10 a day. Ooh, alright. 10 in there, each at 50k. They will sell eventually. Best reselling item in the game is those pickaxes. My gosh, they are just always, always needed. Alright, let's head back to home 2. Let's see. Maybe I should start making some of that gear now. I probably easily can. gonna have to check for my anvils though. Let's see, where'd I put them? There's 2 in there. 5 of the fresh ones in there. Let's grab those. All right. Make some gear sets right here. So armor, armor, armor. Sword, axe, pickaxe. Armor, armor, armor. Sword, axe, pickaxe. Okay. And it'll just be simpler gear. Just straight up diamond with just the 3 basics. Even though that's technically considered a god set. Technically. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me again. I have so much belching today. I can hear you. Angry skulk. Right, we got anchors, glowstone, ender pearls. So as you can see, I built up some stuff to max out. I need to get the speed ones, don't I? Oh, 100%. They easily are. They're terrible. But, Nugget, I want you to consider this. If you've ever watched any of Dr. Donut's streams over the last week, in one stream, he said specifically that everyone on the server will eventually have an Elytra. And I'm beginning to wonder if the last gift in the Advent calendar for the entire year on December 25th is actually an Elytra. I'm curious if that's what it is. I suspect it is. That's my guess. I believe it is an Elytra for everybody. And it's such an interesting thing, too, that he would say something like that, and everyone in stream was ignoring it because the only thing they were focused on was like, pay me and break my bases. And I was like, dudes, he literally just openly said, it could be an Elytra. What are you guys thinking? An Elytra. He mentions that, but no one asked any questions. I'm looking at chat like, come on, guys, ask the question. Filled, not filled, and filled. So we got to get some diamond sets. Now let me see. How much am I packing right here? All right, so I've got 95 of the deep slate diamond. I've got... Oh god, the spear's not going to be available until they release the full version. Right now, all Mojang's released are snapshots, and no servers are going to add snapshots to their items list because those items will then either break the server or potentially break when they do an update. So, I personally want the spear not to be able to have piercing. It should not be allowed to have the piercing enchant. That is too broken. Way too broken. Spear should not have piercing. It just should not. Every other enchant I'm cool with, but piercing, no. It should not be allowed to have piercing. Well, the spear will be cool, but it's kind of hard for me to see the spear replacing PvP on Donut specifically because of Crystal PvP. Because people can avoid the spear's total beatdown, but still, a lot of people aren't paying attention to what makes the spear so broken. It's not the fact that the speed boost it gets. People don't know this because they're not paying attention to it, but Ender Pearls, they give you a speed boost when they do a teleport. If you aim precisely with a Ender Pearl at a target, and then bust out your spear and hit them with the right click, it does the speed damage. It's completely busted. Alright, I got my 5 anvils. I need 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Now I'm thinking about, wouldn't it be easier to go get the common keys, get each piece set of armor, disenchant it, and then apply the enchants that I need to it. That would be easier. Because then I won't have to go digging into my backup supplies of diamonds. I won't have to go mining for diamonds, and I won't have to spend any money in the auction house. I think it's probably a good idea for me to disenchant 4 sets of armor from the common keys. That's a better idea. That's a much better idea. Flash. Crates. Oh, hey there, Hex. Yeah, I know, but you're not coming out of your cone of shame. Every time you're in your cone of shame, it's because you won't leave your eye alone. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. If you will disenchant, can you get more sets? Yes, I believe so, and a cheaper rate. Because, I mean, look at how many common keys I got. I've got, 94. I mean, I can make a whole bunch of sets just with that. I don't have to spend anything on diamonds. I don't have to go mining for them. I don't have to dig into my backup supplies. I could just, grab them out of here. Oh, cool. That would work for you too if you want to utilize that. But you'd also have to buy the enchant books, though. I once had an enchanting base, but in less than 2 days it got raided. Really? You're packing that? If you got 100 keys, Mr. Jur, then I would probably use them. In fact, I'm surprised you're not using them to get pickaxes and selling the pickaxes to get 50k. Badger. Very bad. Can I help you, Hex? My cat, he knows, is a weirdo. Alright, so I'm gonna make some sets at the other bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'm gonna need to do now is hang on, slash home 1. Right there. Okay. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? Open up the inventory. Time to take advantage of common keys as they are meant to be used. I don't need a shovel. Let's just get it out of here. 25k. That's fine. Alright, now we just got to get axes separately. Yeah, but I'll do that later. Right now, gear sets for the stashes that I got, I'll do that first, and then I'll come back and do these after I build up more keys again from the away from key slot. We need everything but hose. Hilarious. Those are missing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like 6 more reindeer. And they wouldn't let Rudolph play in any of their reindeer games. No, you go lay down, buddy. My cat decides that he's going to annoy me right now because his name is Hexy Poo. Alright, let's head to home 1. Cool. I'm a disenchanter. We go. Alright, let's get that in there, that, and that. This right there, 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 this right there. See how much my axes are going for. Ooh! People try to sell individual ones at 60k. I think I'll take advantage of the moment and hit the mining zone. Get what I need. Because I'm a cheapskate. I'm not spending that. Let's go east. See anything? Looks like there's some player activity. All right, let's mine down and get ourselves some diamonds. Oh, well, that was fast. Go down again. Do 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 do. Collect the coal. There's always so much of it. See, I have this idea for an ore type stash that I want to make that's got like different ores all around it. Hex, you need to go lay down, buddy. You know I'm in the middle of a live stream. But he doesn't care. He's like, you're not giving me attention. Your live streams are not important. Hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity 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 hop. Ooh! Okay. Just making sure nothing's around. I'll take that. Anything that I can collect on the way is just extra. Why is there random dirt down here? That's a weird spawn. You're hilarious. I've already donated money for multiple farms, and if I recall, 2 of them got exploded. And then my own personal one that I built on a separate stash got exploded in less than a day. I have learned a valuable lesson about farms. No, Hex, you go lay down. You have food, you have water, and you're an oddball. Yeah, I know, it's not your fault. Not your fault. I know, I know. Let's just dump these in here. We can put them in the shulker later. Besides, mini stashes, sure. Mini stashes, I get the feeling those are the future. Tiny little mini stashes that are so hard to find that they're virtually invisible. Alright, I don't see any oh, there's a... Oh! Well, look what we got here. Haha! You want to explode next, my friend? So be it. You shall be next. Oh, you didn't explode. No, you didn't explode. Come back over this way and then explode. There we go. Ooh, what's down here? Lapis. While, see, that's where you want to take the risk of building it on the surface. I would rather not take that risk of someone lecturing over and finding it. But hey, you do you do you. If you believe building it on the surface will be safe, you do you. Put down the chest. Donut just wants people to do that so he can find their bases faster. You're not Sigma. You're right. I am not a Sigma. I am a Dayhawk. You think I can't read through Dr. Donut's intent? His intent is clear as day. Oh, and water. Okay. Oh, I'm not complaining about that. My ore base is going to be awesome. It's going to be filled with so many different varieties of weird ores. People are going to walk in there and be like, this stash is weird. I'm like, I know, isn't it? Oh, there's some sculk down there. What do we got? Nothing. I'm being called Gramps. Sorry, man, not doing any base rating today. This is strictly a stash building stream. And maybe a random base finding stream. Who knows? You never know. I'm just hunting down diamonds at the moment. See what I can find. Ooh, redstone. Wait. I heard that. Oh, it just went back in? Someone was here recently. Yeah, there was a warden out and about, which means there was player activity over here at some point. Ooh. Question is, where did he come out at? I don't see a shrieker. Oh, what's this? What's this? That would explain a lot. No, there's nothing. I don't think it's a base. See if I can aim for that rock over there. Uh-oh. Just wait. Hex, go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Just wait. Yeah, there was player activity here. But what were they doing? No, no bases. Alright, we're off the skulk. There's the shrieker. Literally near the edge of the lava. That's hilarious. More skulk over there, and there's diamonds, but they're in the lava. Why does this area feel familiar? Feels very familiar. Why does this look like the location of our very first team base? Feels like it is. Because we built near Skulk. Let me go to a slash. Geronimo! Redstone. Ah, there's some diamond. The problem is, though, it will burn up once I do it. So, oink, oink, oink. Oh no, we're literally on bedrock. Sure, I can grab this with a bucket. Get a bucket of water. Really? No, I'll take that empty bucket. That'll be just as good. Aha! Take that, lava. There we go. Hex, go lay down. Go. No, you go lay down. Some diamond. Awesome. How much resist? I got 5 left, so let's go back up. Gravel. Interesting. Look at that diamond over there. Swimming in the lava on this beautiful day. Oh, it's right above some stone. That'll work. That will work. All right. That's hilarious that you can put it. I wonder if it'll burn up when you try to pick it up. Yep, it does burn up. Not as indestructible as ancient debris, but close enough. Make sure I sneak. Need to sneak there. Now, this really does feel familiar. Yes, you totally did an X-ray. The fact that you have to tell me that makes me think maybe you are. Maybe you are, Jer. That looks like blown out areas from above. Yeah, this is definitely different. This is skulk everywhere. Whoa, look at the size of this lava area. I would, if I... Wait a sec. This, like I said, this feels familiar to me. An amethyst geode. He might be trolling you, maybe. So there's dirt over here. Where's a shrieker at? Collect all the diamonds. Become the juror you were always meant to be. Dude, there were people over here, no doubt, but... Oh, there's a shrieker. And a piece of obsidian. Dive, dive! There's gold. Some skulk right there. No, nothing nearby. So we got some more diamond. Oh, more lava. Not in the area I would have expected, but hey, to each their own. What the heck was that? I know I saw something. If this flame particles would get out of my face, I could see it more. But they're still there! Okay, there we go. Alright. Nope. I was curious if it would work, but it doesn't. Alright, well, let me open this up. There should be one in here. Got it. There is skulk everywhere, but... no, nothing really. Okay. My saturation's not showing up correctly. Alright, let me grab my shulker of Duffy right here. Alright. Did that shulker just make me crawl? It did! That's an interesting mechanic. Alright. Oh, not the deep slate. Alright, and that right there. Actually, I meant to put the lava in there. There we go. Alright, got it. I just need, let's see, I need a total of 6 diamonds, so I should have enough now. Then what I can do is transform those into fortune ones. Bada boom. Alright. So I need to put the diamond down and let me see. Do I have a fortune pickaxe anywhere? I don't think I do. No, I do not. Flash. Fortune 3. That'll work. All right, there we go. How many did we get? 20. Dang. Out of what was it, 6 or 7? And got 20 from that. Fortune 3 pickaxe. Thank you for the win. All right, where is my good stuff? 6, 7. You wish it would give you 6, 7. You wish. Put that in there. All right. I got my diamonds. Now all I need is sticks. So we'll go do an RTP to the east. My cat's screaming from another room. Oh, someone left a ender chest, but I'm not worried about that. All right, that should be enough. It's weird that the axes aren't part of the common chests. Wink. Two, 1, 2. Oh, all right. Perfect. So we got that all set up. Only thing I gotta do is get it all enchanted. And what did Jer just say? I have a sack of diamond ore, not diamonds, the ore. Cool. Silk Touch will give you that. X, you know I'm live streaming right now, buddy. You need to go lay down. He is absolutely determined. Alright, let me see. Where is my ore one? Alright, we'll probably need to make... Actually, I can do this now, right? X, you need to go lay down. See. This again. X, go lay down. Flash 2. Alright, we will set up axes here. So axe, pickaxe, sword, armor, armor. Alright. Or crates. Well, before we do that, boink. Or crates. Alright. Uh-oh, it might crash. Might. Oh, yeah, it's gonna crash. The thing is, I would normally disconnect, but that freezes the whole client, so I'm just gonna let it do its load and then crash moment. Load and crash, load and crash, load, load and crash. Boom. There we go. Doinky 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 doinkity doink. Alright, we'll grab 2 helmets, 2 chests, 2 pants, 2 leggings, 2 swords, 2 pickaxe. Awesome. Alright, I believe it is home 2 that those gotta go to. Oh, someone must have a curse of vanishing pumpkin head. Alright, all that's left to do is get those all enchanted. Let's go to sell. Get that stuff out of my inventory. Alright. We're getting there. We just gotta get these all enchanted. They will need... I need 6 proc 4. No, actually, sorry. 6 times 3, 18 proc 4. And then I need 4 proc... Blast proc 4, and then I'm gonna need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's 7. 7 times 4 is 36. 28, yeah, 36. So, wow, 36 bending and 36 unbreaking. Oh. And unbreaking is the most expensive of them all. That'll be fine though, because once that's all in there, that'll make the stash worth stealing. Having that armor sitting there. Well, sometimes I think these anchors are kind of that price point too. Because I mean, seriously, anchors are worth a lot. Like, way too much. Way too much. Ooh, that's right. I need to grab and put those anvils in here. We grab all our anvils. There should be some in here. You want me to fill a stash with e-chests? What? E-chests? Oops. E-chests? Sure, I think you've had one too many tonight, and it's probably time for you to put down the glass. Put down the glass of alcohol. I'll consider it, but I'm not entirely a big fan of the idea of just tossing e-chests in there. That seems like such a huge waste. I would just lay one e-chest in the center, and that'd be cool. Alright, let's see. I want to check on Breaking's price point right now. Oh, wow, the price came way down. Way, way down. Okay. There's a chest and a stash that needs to be filled with each chest. Sure, that is so silly. Why would you add e-chest? That's incredibly silly. I've never seen a stash with a chest filled with e-chests. That's funny to me. If you need e-chests, you're right. They need thousands of e-chests. What if you need e-chests? I need thousands. I need thousands of e-chests. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's a lot. That is a lot of e-chests that you want in there, buddy. I'll think about it. No promises, because I've never heard of a stash stuffing a chest with e-chests. It's like, you know what? We should honestly just make a troll e-chest, a troll stash that's got nothing but e-chests in every single chest. Just e-chests everywhere in there. And in fact, the walls can be e-chests, and the ceiling can be e-chests. And then we can, when they find it, they'll be like, no wonder I was detecting e-chests on my pie chart. This is how I found it. Hex, go lay down, buddy. My gosh. He's like, no, I don't want to. You're live streaming. I want to be up your butt. All right, I know I've got some mending books in here and stuff that I can use. I've got all these right here. So I didn't mean to grab that. Put that there. Actually, we'll move this here. Put that there. Okay. So I've got a bunch of books in here. Let me see what books I got. Ching Ching. Protection 4. Mending. A random piercing book. But I at least have mends and protections on standby. Yes, on standby. But I'm going to go ahead and do these enchantings off screen. And it's time for me to put an end to the stream, since my cat has decided he's gone super Nova. He's knocking stuff over and being crazy. Alright, well, that's it for today's stream, guys. I will see you again next time.